Hey guys, it's H4, aka Beardnor himself, the Gin Strap Commander, and all those names that are beardly. I originally wanted to post this video talking about fanboyism and some of the pros and cons of it and some of my interactions with it. But I'm deciding to nix that commentary in light of some comments that came up on my channel the other day, and some things that I've been seeing in the media lately, and you know, some stuff that really I really hope that I can impart some wisdom, or at least, you know, put a few words out there, and hopefully if it even makes one difference in one case, I will be happy. And that is to do with hate speak, or words of venom. You know, when you spit venom at people, you know, it's something that I don't think should be a way of doing things. You know, it used to happen a lot in my extended family. You know, in my personal life, you know, people would have a tendency to, you know, when they were angry, to say things specifically designed to hurt you, specifically designed to circumvent any defense, any thick skin that you may have, and just come right for your very fucking soul and hurt you and cut into you, you know? It's not something that I think that people should do at all, and it's happened to me a little bit lately from random people. And you know, this is not just that typical, you know, like don't let the haters get to you and that kind of stuff. You know, people can be like, oh, you suck, blah blah blah, whatever. None of that stuff. That is the kind of stuff that bounces off thick skin, and that's the kind of stuff that you just ignore. But when you go out of your way to say something truly hurtful, and you're looking to get that reaction out of someone, it's a I was talking to someone. I was talking to Jimbothy last night, and he put it well. He said that it's like a dirty thrill that some people get out of you know, trying to cut you with these things. And you know, I put a post up, you can see it on my Twitter. I said people who spew venomous words instead of argumentative words are a waste of the air we all breathe. And I believe this to be true, because if you're going to go around and say something, you know, with no intent to be constructive, with no intent to just be lols and trolls and stuff like that, and your very intent is literally just to upset that person, then you are a terrible person, and you deserve every bit of malice, hate, and every little bit of karma that you deserve. You know, it's a shame that in the day and age that we live in, where people can hide behind their keyboards and screens, that and their text messages and other things like that, that people feel it's okay to go about talking to other people like this. And if I see it on my channel, if I see it on any of my videos, any in the comments or anything like that, I give full permission to any of my subscribers. If you see a hateful comment, go right ahead and blast those fuckers, because they don't deserve to be in the same space as you, sharing up the same bandwidth as you. So feel free to lay down the hammer on them and tell them how fucking stupid they are. But aside from that, you know, if you write something hateful on my channel, whether it be directed at someone else, or whether it be directed at me, or whether it be directed at the gameplay that's going on, maybe it's a gameplay by another YouTuber or something like that, you will instantly get blocked. You will immediately get blocked. You will immediately not be allowed to visit my channel anymore, and I will go out of my way to make sure that you cannot see anything that I produce from here on out. And whether it be in real life, whether it be gameplay, whether it be cinematics, whether it be anything, doesn't matter. You're not going to see it, and you're not going to be a part of it. And that's just my final say on that. And you know, I hope that some of you guys, when you know you're angry, or you maybe have some misdirected anger at somebody for something, and then you go on YouTube and you want to vent or something like that, try to refrain. That's maybe not the best place to vent your, any kind of misplaced anger for something else. Even if the person that you're on the channel of pisses you off in some way, feel free to voice your opinion that it pisses you off and that, you disagree with them or something like that. But don't try and cut them down, especially if they're doing this, as an enthusiast, as a hobbyist, or even as a job full out. You have to be, people get enough hate in the real world and enough bullshit. Like if you worked in retail at any amount of time, you'll know quite well from experience, that you'll hear some pretty hateful things. It's some people will turn, a cup of coffee done wrong into, a personal attack on you. And I think this kind of mentality is a plague to our society, and it is something that I hope to never ever see as consistent on my channel as it has been the last day or so. So hopefully, you guys can be ambassadors from here on out. Anybody who agrees with me here, just be, lead by example, and try to keep your comments constructive. When you're commenting on other videos or mine or anybody else's, try to, if you want to be argumentative, you want to disagree with someone, hey, by all means, but keep that venom to yourself, because nobody needs it, and it has no place. So, just to wrap up, I hope everyone's doing well, and these gameplay clips were just from me doing the Worm Squirm to get my LMGs diamond. You're gonna see here soon that I'm gonna actually unlock my diamond camo. I think right about maybe 1 or 2 shots away from that, 1 or 2 kills. But oh, right here, yeah. See, the Ronin camo. I was doing this with no perks, no attachments. But yeah, so hopefully you guys can respect that and go forward being good like that. But yeah, this gameplay was just originally was supposed to be me talking about fanboyism, because there was some fanboys that came and talked some shit on a video I did about the Worm Squirm a while back, and they were very late to the party, and I was never intending to disrespect another channel or anything like that, and certainly because I've never heard from that person directly or anything like that, I really wasn't doing any of that stuff. So and all those fanboys coming on and saying anything, that stuff doesn't bother me. That's whatever. That's no big deal. That's fanboys will be fanboys. But some of the comments I've seen on my channel lately, I hope that that's not something that any of my subscribers will go out and do. And I even saw something in the media, today, that a couple of guys were parked outside a Golden Corral with a Free Zimmerman sticker on their truck, and another car pulled up beside them and got into a dispute about it, and they turned around and shot those 2 guys, and they're both dead now because they had an opinion on something, and because somebody else felt the need to lash out because of some misplaced anger, and lash out at someone. And I hope that none of you guys are the type to go around and lash out at people when you're angry at other things. So please try not to do that. Anyway, I got high 20s in all these games, and except for the one with the gold, it ended early. But did pretty well using the Worm Squirm technique for diamond LMGs. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. It's check out my last Hipfire Bitch episode. I was doing a good deed to someone. I told a story, and check out the original Worm Squirm video. Cheers.